Hi guys, welcome to the Sunday reading. How you doing today? How's your Sunday going? Are you ready for this message? Hey! So, this is going to be a divine reading. I did feel a lot of sacred union coming up when I was channeling it, but overall, it's a divine reading. So it can tap into many different things: career, love, family, home. Just hold the intention that you receive the messages right now that you're meant to receive. Hold the intention that your aura is open and you're able to use your chakras to actually digest this message. I do feel this message is going to be a little bit creative. I felt a lot of that. As you can sense the theme, I don't want to give it away, so we're going to wait. And since the camera's a little far, I might have to use my glasses to actually see your comments. So in between the readings, you're going to see me like just throw them on. I don't know. Here, you may not be allowed to. Oh no, guess what? Guess what? So right like a little before this reading going live, your reading actually completely uploaded. So after this reading, I'm going to send it to you. So we'll see what comes out here. I'm super excited for you to watch your reading. It was amazing. Oh, take off these glasses. Let me put on the timer. Alright, so we're gonna wait the 5 minutes. Yes, I know, I was like, oh my gosh! I had no idea. Something was like, just go check YouTube. And I was actually looking for something to watch. And it was like, go on YouTube. And instead of my usual like routine, it took me off my routine. And I was like, okay, let's see. And then there it was. I was like, oh my gosh, it freaking uploaded. I had no idea. Like, it's insane. So, I have 2 new decks today. I'm excited to use them. Hey, I can't wave to you guys. The camera's a little far. So I'm just gonna go like this every time someone comes on. Hey, Bonnie. So we're at 2 minutes and 26 seconds. I can see that. I can kind of see your words if I like squint a little bit. But the glasses might be needed in between. We'll see. I got 2 new decks. I'm so excited. I'm like running off of some mushroom coffee. Haven't ate dinner yet. I'm gonna like make something small. I had like a pretty big lunch. But yeah, I'm just waiting for those 5 minutes to kick in. I'm excited. I don't know what this message is gonna be about. I channeled a few things. I don't want to say them yet because I don't want to give it away. Let me see how many things there was. It was 1, 2, 3. It was actually a couple things. I'd say, well, there's one thing that I can probably give away. The Jane Austen. So I put up a quote recently. Sorry, this music is a little bit loud for me. Oh my god, it let me lower it down. Amazing. I put up that quote and it was saying, I cannot tell you the hour, the day, or the time. You know, it just so happened I was right in the middle of it. That was me summarizing it. It gets more detailed, and it was beautiful. I found that so beautiful. It's like life just happens. Like out of nowhere you realize like, wow, this whole time I was right in the middle of it. I was wanting this thing to happen and who knew, you know, this is the way it happened. Like, I don't know, it's so gorgeous. So, where we're at? 4:29. Is that what I just seen? Oh, I'm blind. No, it was 4:14 now. See, I need the glasses. I'm gonna need the glasses. Where? I need like something sharp. What is this? Okay, this will do. Did that work? Okay. So yeah. Where are we at? 34 seconds! 34 seconds. This other one. Should I try to open this other one too while I'm waiting? You guys want to see my background? Don't mind like the bottom. It's just this. It's just that. Let me see. I got this candle iron. So it's a real coconut. It's from Thailand. It's pretty impressive, I think. Yeah, Jane Austen, like, alright, so I went to Barnes and Noble yesterday, and she has, like, multiple books, and I've heard of, like, the movie, the Pride and Prejudice, whatever, and, like, I remember as a kid, I watched a few of them, like, a few of these movies, that I was just like, oh my gosh, like, it gives me the same vibe, and, so when I was at the bookstore and I seen them, I was like, oh, I remember watching that movie. And then there was another movie I watched about this girl, and she was writing this story, and women weren't allowed to write at that time. And she had like this whole love thing too. I don't know if it was the same movie or not, but I don't know. My brain was just like, you remember this, you just don't know it. And I was just like, okay, we'll see. So the deck I got is a Jane Austen deck. This found me. I had no idea I was going to Barnes & Noble to buy this. I actually went in to go buy the Art of War book. And this one was just like, buy me. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to have to. So we're not going to start with this one, but I'm just getting it ready to be used. Because we're definitely going to use it. Alright. We're at 6 minutes. We're at 6 minutes. Let me just take a sip. Okay. Alright. So we're going to start with Divination of the Ancients. I'm going to move her over. I'm going to call her a her. This deck is definitely a her. You know what I noticed? A lot of people are putting it like in their bio is like she, me, like her, I am she. I'll be honest, I kind of don't know what that means. You know, everything is new, and I'm like always home, and you know, I don't get out much, so I don't really know these trending things, like, unless I like look them up. So, but I get it, like I am her, you are me, we're all one. I think it's like a profound way of saying that. Okay, why did I decide to do it that way? Let me feel this out. Are we using these, universe? You guys can see them. So, let's see. That was weird. I don't know. I felt weird just now doing that. It was different. I say that. It was different. Let's see. I'm getting like, it's already, universe is like, it's already there. We're going to use this. We're going to make the most of it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. My bad. Or not, maybe not my bad. Maybe this is the direction it's going in. It's like, just do it. So which one are we using? It's like these two are really talking to me right now. Numerology, precision, and mastery augur. I'm going to put you two and you over here. This one's talking to me more. Okay. Let's see. And then this augur was the first one that opened. We'll read from both. We'll see. I don't know. You gonna let me find you? Am I allowed to pick you first? Did universe pick it for me? I'd say universe picked it for me. Okay. I don't want to give away everything I know because I kind of want this reading to just unfold naturally. But it's kind of like, trust the universe. It's like, even when you don't know what you're doing, the universe is always there giving you signs. It's like leading you in the right path. It's like, hint, hint, wink, wink, do this. Do this. I know you started, and now you don't know, just do this. I'm like, okay. Alright. Alright, the music is a little too low now. Okay, whatever. So, I'm going to start by reading this paragraph, and then we'll read the incantation. Wow, I finally know how to pronounce that. Incantation. I feel like it took me forever. Alright, let's go. The ancients will often make homage to a wise person, such as augur, to receive insight and messages in order to take appropriate action. You, however, are not required to do so, as spirit calls you to step into your own sacred space and call upon the augur within. Here you will find strength and wisdom that will lead you towards mastery of self. As you tread this path of the chosen few, embrace the gifts that are bestowed upon you. Develop and hone your natural abilities in order to share the message that Spirit has for you and others. This is your calling. It is time to stop fighting and to acknowledge who you are. The augur understands the mastery of acceptance. It's time for you to do just that. And I'm going to pause real quick just to read your comments because I can't see. Okay, so this is about the the she-her thing. It has to do with what you identify with. You can be a female who uses pronouns of he, him, because you identify as male. Just had a class on Wednesday about gender identity and transgender, and that's important to be gender inclusive. Oh, okay. All right. So that does give me more insight to that. I don't know, but it gave me, I feel like the universe made me look at it because, like, I totally get what you're saying there with, like, you know, identifying who you are, but I feel like it gives me the vibe of, like let's say Oprah did something. It's like, I am her and she is me. Like, I don't know. It's like that's the vibe I was getting from it. You're getting library vibes here. We'll see. I'll tell you after, you know, if it doesn't come up. But most likely it'll come up. Okay, ready? Ready for the incantation? I'm going to read it 3 times. First time is just to hear it. Second time is to let it sink in. And third time is to, like, really let it digest. The keeper's knowledge in response to you reading the card. Yeah, you want to see something? The keepers of knowledge is the keys is right on the books. Spirit told me to do it. It was like, put them here. I'm like, but you can't see it. You can't know this. All right, ready? Incantation. I finally let my ego go. It does not serve, and now I know that my pride comes before a fall. This I must master most of all. All right, second time. I finally let my ego go. It does not serve, and now I know that my pride comes before a fall. This I must master most of all. Last time. Sorry, I had to. I finally let my ego go. It does not serve, and now I know that my pride comes before a fall. This I must master most of all. Okay, and it says, you are a gifted medium. Don't be afraid of your natural connection with Spirit. Listen to your calling. Time for self-realization. Precise, transcendental meditation. You have a natural sixth sense. Time to trust. Okay. Emperors, kings, pharaohs, all found that augur within. Okay. Let's see. What is this going to talk about? Let me show you guys the cards. So we had augur. If you ever seen the crystal, what's it called? What's that movie, actually, I want to say. It's a movie, and then they made a show out of it. Oh, and then power, lightning, and thunder. Okay. What's the name of that movie? Oh, well, I guess I'm not meant to talk about it, because I can't remember it for crap. Alright, let me just put this away. Please, you are a writer. What are we... What are you guys talking about? Have you seen the library show? I haven't. Oh my gosh. I had no idea I would be a writer. Just so you guys know, that's not what I was connecting to. It was weird, guys. I thought it was a pirate. At first, like, I thought it was so many different things, and then just kept going, and I was like, universe, like, what am I? And it, like, didn't tell me. Like, it like gave me hints. It didn't tell me though. So we'll see. All right, mastery, precision, power. What are we going into now? Okay. What is this talking about, universe? Let's go into the psychic tarot. Can you guys still hear the music? Oh man, I'm hungry. I'm a little hungry. New beginnings. I don't know why I feel like since you guys can see me shuffling, my hands are just like feeling a little weird. Hope was at the bottom. I'm not going to take it. It didn't come out. Power came out. Okay, we'll put that with the power card. Let me show you guys. Power, number 8. New beginnings. So I'll tell you another thing. So I have this, let's just grab it real quick. I have this little bracelet, right? And I seen it earlier and it was like this. It was just laying down like this. And I asked the universe, I was like, why is this happening? Like, what is going on? And it was like, this is all part of it. Like, when I seen it. Oh my gosh, my hand is killing me. You called me a writer, and now I have like that writer's hand thing where like their hand just hurts from writing too much. Crap. My hand was not hurting before this. Know when to give yourself a break. Shit. Freaking, it like even hurts to hold the deck a little bit. Let's see. The waiting game. Okay. Look at that. There goes that 8. You see the infinity inside the time thing? It's like all is one. The roots are just as important as like the tree. I'm like feeling it this way for some reason. Kind of reminds me of my countdown too. If you guys seen it, there was like a man walking on a road. It kind of gives me these vibes of like each step he takes is like closer to what the seeds that he planted, to his dream. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to shuffle like this. Let's see. All right, we got mental conflict, number 2. We got love begins, number 1. And then we got solitude. You know what I'm getting right here? I'm feeling like this is... someone is alone with like their thoughts. And it's saying like, look, it's new beginnings here. She's like on top of the world. It's like that augur energy, right? But at the same time, their ego is making them question something. It's like the universe is like, I already told you. Why are you asking me again? It's like you're losing your power. You're giving away your power by doing that. It's like your intuition is always speaking to you. It's always guiding you. It's always telling you the way. And it's like you may see something and somebody might be like, oh, you need to watch this or something. It's so for you. And you watch it, it doesn't really resonate. And they're like, yeah, it's for you. And you're like, I don't know. I kind of like already read the book. I kind of know how this already plays out. And you're telling me that. I don't know if I should listen to you. I think I know. Listen to your intuition. That's your power. Keep hold of your power. Okay? That's like that number 2. It's the waiting game. The ego is going to try to get in the way of the waiting game. The ego hasn't seen it yet. The ego needs evidence. It's like, how do you know it's gonna work? Like, it's so logical. It needs all the proof. It's like, let's see. It gives me like this vibe too. It's like, how do you know the tree's gonna grow if you give it water? And it's like, you just have to trust. You can't see the roots. You just have to trust that it's blossoming underneath all that soil. You can't see it, but it's happening. It's kind of giving me, what's that, Jonah the Prophet, when he was waiting for Nineveh to like be burned or like be devastated, whatever it was, by God, after he delivered the message. And it was like, so he planted this tree, right? Or something like that. There was a tree there, and it was like, it gave him shade. I don't know why I'm feeling this. I don't know why, out of all stories, Jonah the Prophet. So he was given a message, right? He was like a prophet through his dreams or through however he talked to God. And God told him, go to Nineveh and deliver this message. So he did just that. He went to Nineveh and he told them that God was going to destroy them if they didn't listen to him. So he left, and then he waited to watch them, get obliterated, whatever. And he stood there for a long time watching because they never did, because God forgave them, and they confessed whatever, that they were sorry, whatever it was. They changed their ways. I don't know why I meant to say that. We'll keep going. We'll see what. Look what's here. Authority and intuition. Authority and intuition. We have number 4 and number 2. Foundation with authority. Intuition. Again, back to this. Are you listening to your ego, or are you listening to your intuition? Right here with the 2s. It's like this one is saying, I have to see it with my eyes to believe. I have to see it with my own eyes. If I don't see it with my own eyes, I'm not going to believe it. Okay. And then stand your ground is at the bottom. Number 7. Okay. Let's move. Who am I feeling now? Feeling like I want to sit. 21 minutes. Okay. I'm just gonna wave because I can't hit the button. It's a little too far. Okay. I know you guys hear that. Again, I live in a horrible neighborhood, so. Alright, we'll be more specific. Universe. Alright, guys, I also got this one. This is new. I got this because I'm going to be traveling soon. And I want to bring my cards with me, but I can't bring all of them. So I was like, let me invest in this tiny little tarot deck. It's so cute. So, let me just. Alright. So I am going to use this one real quick. This is perfect. You know why? Because my hands hurt. This hand hurts. And I didn't do anything for it to hurt. Like, oh, I wonder if I am tapping into someone's energy over there. Guys, I'm just shuffling real quick. I want to kind of do like the magician's, what is it, the poker's shuffle? But I don't want to mess up with the cards I have here right now. So I'm just going to do this. Alright. Star showed itself. That broken heart showed itself too. I know you guys seen that. Okay. Alright, you're all shuffled. Let's see. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. 2 of Cups. King of Cups. Let's get one more. Knight of Swords. And then there was that broken heart. I told you guys the broken heart was going to show itself. I almost didn't want to say it. Universe was like, say it because it matters. And I'm like, okay. Apparently it matters. So we have clingy energy, but 2 of Cups is there. King of Cups. Knight of Swords. Okay. Why do I feel like this is talking about 2 different people? 2 masculines, if I'm being specific. This may not resonate with everybody. Take it as it resonates. It could be 2 energies of your masculine if this is talking about your person. It could talk about the physical and the spiritual. We do have Cups here, which is a lot of water energy. Pentacles is, of course, is like finances and things like that, but yeah, this is definitely talking about 2 people. It could be the spiritual body and the physical body. Again, take it as it resonates, but one person, one energy is very like logical. What am I feeling here? This is not talking about the divine feminine. It's talking about the person that's connecting to her. Alright, if I'm being honest, it's kind of giving me two-faced vibes. It's giving me like one person is showing themselves a certain way, and it's causing this. It's causing this broken heart. Look what we have right underneath that. The 2 of Pentacles. which is like, I always say the switcheroo. It's like the physical and the spiritual. It's like when things just change right before your eyes and you didn't even see it coming. This broken heart is like conflict. It's like, this may be the masculine feeling this. If you're the feminine and you're feeling this too, you could just be tapping into that energy. Broken heart. It's not a broken heart. It's just like, what is it? We also have here the conversations, discussions. What is that? The meeting of people. Integration? No, it's like, what's that word? Oh, crap. When people come together for business. Collaborations. Okay, and then we have the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Four of Wands underneath that. Okay. Four of Wands I was already feeling with that Authority card in the number 4. And it's like, love is happening. New beginnings are coming. But it's like mastering a certain lesson, getting back your power. And it's like this, I feel like this is the masculine stepping into his power with this King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. But I feel conflict with his King of Swords. It's like he may be needing to let go or move on. This is like new, going different places. Look, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a lot of that. Look at this. Yeah, you want to see the next card? Boom. It's like he's afraid. He's like not afraid, but he's needing to let go, shed certain things. It's causing him a broken heart. Not all is lost. You need to do it though. Whatever it is. You need to do it because that's when your spiritual self is already like doing it. Your spiritual self is already like, but you're still that knight. You're not the king yet in that area. I don't know why I said that. I got chills. I also been getting a lot of like, alright, I watched this movie. What's the name of this movie? Time Trap. It's on Netflix if you want to check it out. It's a pretty good movie. At first it may seem like a cheap movie, but then it gets good. And especially the story behind it. And it was like, alright, anyways. Time is an illusion. And in that movie, it really shows what, like, there was cavemen in this cave. There was people from the hippie seasons. There was cowboys. There was alien, like people. There was all these different, like, people because of time thing. It's like, I'm getting that too. It's like, it's taking me to a different time. That's what it's doing right now. So I'm just going to flow with it. And I'm going to stop right here with this. This we kind of know. Okay, it's a masculine he needs to step into his power so that this can happen. The switch can happen. He can't see it right now. It's like, I can't see with my eyes. So how do I know what to do? And that's calling them. That's causing them. It's calling them. You heard that? It's calling them to find their power. It's like life is not against you. It's like, get up and do the thing. And then underneath that we had the Knight of Pentacles too, and then the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm just gonna move these to the side just so that I don't make a mess, because guys, I make a mess. And I'm gonna leave. This is also conversations needing to be made. What needs to be said. And with that, I'm going to go into karma cards. Guys, I can't see your comments, so just give me a minute. I'll put my glasses on to check them out. Let me see. I'm going to shuffle. I'm just going to get like 3 or 4 cards, and then I'm going to, then I'll read them. Let's see. Hi, guys. Okay. My DM tried to become cold turkey vegan. I said you can't do that until your soul tells you it's time. Yup, he failed. He's going on the meat already. Yeah, it's like, you know, I heard about that recently. It was like an ad, and this guy was like a fitness person. He was like, how many times, he was like, what do you think I'm gonna eat, the salad or the pizza? And then he was like, I'm gonna eat the pizza. He was like, how many times do you try to go on a diet and you force yourself to do something and it's like, it doesn't work. It's like you have to find balance in that. And it's true. I mean, Look, Venus is already talking too. Okay. How many did I say? 3? I did say 3. So we'll just leave it at the bottom, which is the sun. And I'm gonna take you guys off. Alright. Hello, Diva. Hey! Okay. Alright, guys. So we have, by making the right connections, what was just saying? Collaborations. The idea in question. Get your ideas going. Your ideas, short-term thinking, and trips. Who or what is around you? Why did I feel weird saying that? Who or what is around you? Yeah, I'm getting like that's the... I almost couldn't say that. It's like someone is probably needing to cut off somebody. And when I say that, I mean balance that sword. It's like, how do you wield your sword? Do you just cut off people's heads? Or do you like gracefully wield your sword? I don't know how to say that, but a true... I'm hearing craftsman is precise. That's what I just heard. Okay. Is efficient. Whatever. Okay. Leave me alone. I'm just kidding. No. I'm sorry, guys, but the universe keeps talking and they're like, I'm trying to like... sometimes it doesn't make no sense, guys. So I'm just like, how do I say this? It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, your ideas, short-term thinking, and trips. I did say I was going on a trip. I feel like that's significant. Somebody else may be going on trips too. Let's see. Genius to experiment with. The discoveries of, resulting from the eccentricity of. Your vision, what is new and different about, use an unconventional way. In Aquarius. Yeah, and this was the 3rd house. I don't know if I showed you guys. I'm just going to show you again. What did I say? I said this is using a different way. I said it in the beginning. An unconventional way. Your vision. What is new and different about. The attraction of, the pleasure from, good times, Venus. Cherish, enjoy, charm, art, beauty are the way to. Yeah, it's like every good artist, every great artist, honestly, they just went in. They went in. Like, how many sketches did Leonardo Da Vinci have? And how many did he actually get to manifest and make in the physical? It's like, just do it. Just start. If you don't start, you're never gonna... Yeah, look what it says here. Act like a leader. The sun. Demonstrate. Realize. The creation of. The gaining of respect for or from. Things brought to life or light. I just said that. Things brought to life or light. How many things did you create in this life? And I'm not saying for everyone to go and like start making all these things like Tinkerbell. I'm just saying like your dreams, your ideas. It's like, all right, the law of attraction. The way a law of attraction works. You think of what you want. You somehow create like a physical... This is like kind of like how witchcraft kind of ties in with all this. A lot of times like light magic or whatever is just like taking... I want my house to be pure, so I'm going to use sage and show the physical self that it is pure so that my mind can grab that and really believe it and it actually sticks. It's like your dreams also, not to convince the physical, but like, what am I getting here, universe? What are you trying to say? The attraction of your vision, the creation of it, the ideas that you have. It's like, act like a leader. Act like a leader over this. It's like, don't have mental conflict. Be in your power when it comes to what your vision is, your ideas are. This can do with work, this can do with your, your career, everything. This can do with your home, your life in general, the things that you believe in. It's like everyone has different beliefs because we all learn in different ways. The universe is teaching us all in different ways. We're not meant to see it all the same way. That's the beauty of like, that's the magic of life. Okay, where am I at? 34 minutes. And guys, I didn't show you, but at the bottom too, there was Mercury. And it says, communicate, analyze, let your mind tell you how to. The awareness of many thoughts about or from many words. It's like writer's block. How do you get rid of writer's block? By like really like letting your intuition guide you. Before this reading, I was sensing so much that the universe wanted from me for this reading. And I said, okay, I'm going to prepare for it. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to like set up my back, you know, drop or whatever. But I was like, but damn, how am I supposed to know all that stuff? And then like, I've been kind of slacking. I want to say slacking, but then again, everything is exactly how it's supposed to be happening. But I haven't been studying my certain, my books, especially this one, which tells me so much about what I'm supposed to be learning. I've been kind of like doing different things, learning different ways in the meantime. And why'd you take it from me, universe? I'm sorry, guys. I literally forgot what I was about to say. It just took it from me. It was like, this is why we cut you off last time. You're not allowed to say too much. And I'm just like, whatever. Okay. I also have leadership staring at me. The creativeness of do what you want to. This is Leo. Taking a chance on, resulting from the impressiveness of. Yeah, it's like the impressionists, the artists. They seen it. Like, what's your first impression of something when you see it? Oh my gosh, look, it's telling me to drink water. Drink water. Hold on, let me hold. Oh my god, I think someone just got into an accident outside. I need to move out of this neighborhood, guys. It's horrible. I kind of want to be nosy and just check. Let me just check real quick. Give me a second. Yep, it's an accident. Wow. Yep, it's exactly what I thought. It happens kind of often too around here. Alright. Alright. Dang, that's crazy. Alright, anyways. I pray those people are okay. Even though it didn't look that bad. It didn't look that bad. Dang it, writer's block. What was I talking about before? Why did it take it from me? I was getting somewhere, guys. I was really getting somewhere. Anyways, drink water. Don't be so thirsty. I'm just kidding. But maybe I'm not. Don't be so thirsty. Okay, don't be so thirsty for knowledge. I was like, impressionist. Okay, impressionist. You don't have to be an amazing artist to be an impressionist. You just have to see and keep seeing it in your mind's eye. It's like they seen it, but remember, like light is always changing. Like the shadows are always changing. So it's like, what do you remember from what you've seen? And you have to keep drawing that. And then that's exactly what I'm getting from this reading. It's like, what do you remember from what the universe, your intuition told you? It's like, remember, I told you that they told you already. Why are you still doing this? And it's like the ego was the one saying, oh, but the shadows are changing. Everything is changing. And it's like, it's meant to change, but what's the vision we first gave you? Focus on that. What was your first impression? That's what it's saying here. It's like, let me go into Joan of Arc just for real quick. Joan of Arc, she got her knowledge from God, right? God said, okay, I want you to wake everybody up right now. If she had sat there and kept thinking about it and didn't wake up everybody, all her knights men, to finish this war with France, with the English for France, it wouldn't have been divine timing. Like, she had to do it at that moment. And it was like, had she sat there thinking and everything, it would have changed. The energy would have changed. It's like, what was your first guidance? Go back to that. And like, she might have rethought about it. Like, oh my gosh, they're all sleeping. I'm not going to have strength to do this. And it's like, what was your first guidance? Do it. What was the first way you seen something? Don't let your ego start talking you out of it, making you believe that that's not going to happen. The ego always wants to find find results, is what I just heard. But the intuition knows everything. The intuition is like, I already told you. Drink water. What is it saying now? Let's keep going. Water is knowledge too. Elevate. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, guys. Mama Aya. You know what this is giving me? This is giving me augur. Augur vibes. Augur is like the mastery of self. It's like, if you ever watched this, what is the Dark Crystal? There it goes. That movie, The Dark Crystal. And if you ever seen the show with I watch the shows with my kids. Mama Augur she's like tapped into the universe, and she can like astral travel. She can astral travel to all these places and things like that. And it's like mastering the self over the body. We're given these bodies to do what we're meant to do in those times. I'll mention one person. Amelia Earhart. Damn, you can make me say her name. At least help me say it. Amelia Earhart or whatever. I don't know. I could see her name, but I can't pronounce her last name. Amelia Earhart. Whatever. First woman to fly a plane. She was given that life to do something new. And it's like she didn't even know she was gonna do that, but she felt it. Like, it's like that her soul knew what her body was going to do. Elevate. I hope I'm not speaking gibberish, guys, because to me it's like it feels a little bit everywhere. The button's already pushed to go up. It's like your time is now. When that door opens, are you ready to walk through it? It's like you can't undo it. It's like, you ever try that? You ever try it? You push the elevator door, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, I wasn't ready. The door opens. It's like the door is there. The door is about to open. You're asking for insight. The door is about to open. But you need to chill. You need to chill. Drink some water. Again, guys, this is a divine reading, so it can resonate in so many different ways. It's keeping me a little out of the loop, maybe because this is resonating with people in many different ways. I know what I know. I don't know what you guys are meant to know. Not yet. Okay. We have a magician is only as good as their tools. Okay, when I asked about that, underneath that was memory lane. Underneath that was the way home. It goes back to that whole acorn thing. In a past life, you may have planted an acorn, and then in this life, you may have discovered it. It's like, follow that intuition, because your intuition knows the acorns that you planted. It knows exactly where it's at. People might be saying, no, it's this way. It's over here, right? This is the map. People are like, it's over here. It's over here. And you're like, I feel. And they're like, there are no oak trees over there. And you're just like, I feel it. I can feel it. Like, I'm tapped into it. So, like, it's this way. And, let me see. It says, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Yeah. It's like your tools. The magician is only as good as their tools. Is, again, your tool belt. It's the basics. It's like a baby learning how to speak. It's like, how does a baby talk? They need to learn the tools. They're like, okay, the is pronounced like this. You know, like, once they learn it, then they're able to make a sentence. It's like your tools are what you learn in this life, but also what you've learned in past lives too. It's like rediscovering that knowledge that's already there. You just have to tap into it. The knowledge that's already there is this here. It's like, it's saying like the higher perspective. Look, this eye is also crying. I said it before, but I'll say it again. I didn't say it in this reading, but tears, like, yes, they purify your body, your soul. But they also give you more of like the DMT molecule, which like helps you dream. And like, I'm not saying to go and start crying just to dream. I'm saying, yeah, I guess you need to have like that purity of heart and like that humbleness and like kind of cleanse that so your soul can like journey easily. I'm sorry, my cat's over there doing something. What are you doing, Yang? What are you doing? Alright, whatever. Okay. So I'm gonna stop here. And let's go into the Jane Austen deck. Come on, universe. I'm 45 minutes in. You're telling me I can't use it yet. What comes first? This Gilded Tarot's been staring at me. Sorry, guys. I tried. Universe was like, not yet. Not yet. Okay. I can't believe there was a whole accident outside. Ugh. Okay. The Ace of Swords. A Bon Droit. Let me see what else this is. What is this talking about? You know what's funny? Stressless Spirit just got on. And you see that dove in the background, and their thing is the dove. Let's see. Hold on a second. We have the Fool at the bottom. Why did I do that? I almost didn't look at that. Four of Swords in reverse. 9 of Wands. Queen of Wands. Why is this talking so much about this masculine energy? Queen of Wands, she's in her power, guys. Like, I don't know how to, like, I don't want to, like, take sides here or anything, and I feel like I'm not, but I feel like this masculine really has to, like, look, his sword is out. It's not put away. His sword is out. Four of Swords, I'll show you guys. An upright. It came up in reverse, but I'll show you upright real quick. You know what I'm getting right here with this one? It's like he's becoming a new man. He's becoming a new man, but first in the spirit. Like, his spirit. I got that earlier, too, when I was showing you guys these cards. Was it these? This one here, and I was telling you guys that, I feel like these are two people. Where is he at? This King of Cups and this Knight of Swords. It's like in the spirit, he's still working on his... Even though usually this one is like the first one that people usually master, like boundaries and things like that. I feel like he's in his emotions, but in his boundaries or whatever it is that he needs to cut off, or his truth that he needs to speak. I think it's the truth that he needs to speak. We did get Mercury. And the drink water. It's like balance out your throat chakra. His King of Swords is still, it's like, it's going through, it needs a rebirth. It needs a rebirth. It's like, it's still going through it. It's like, honestly, you know what I keep thinking of, like, all the suits, like, all, like, the King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. I always think of them like badges. They're like badges, and you have to, like, master all of them. He's still mastering this badge. It's funny, I have this pin that Spirit told me to put on last minute. I feel like that was a badge. It was, and it has a heart. It has a heart and a little angel above it, like wings. It has a heart with wings. I don't know if you guys can see it. What are we seeing? That was King. Let him become a new man. I know. Remember, it's divine timing. Nothing is happening, everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen. You hear You heard the ambulance? That's caution. Caution your thoughts. Caution these thoughts where it's like... Sorry guys, my cat is freaking out. What's going on, Yang? What is it? What is it? Okay. I don't know what it is. He's freaking out twice already. He's seeing something. Alright. Caution your ego. Your ego is like, why hasn't it came yet? Why? It's the waiting game. Why has this not happened yet? It's like, relax. This person is going through memory lane. This person is rediscovering themselves. They're learning who they are. They're needing to follow their intuition. They're getting their power back. And we had here the Knight of Wands. Exactly, getting their power back. It's like this power, like the wands. The wands would be like, after you've gotten like the, like, I don't know, I feel like they're all masters. But in a way, I feel like the wands is like big in power. It's like one of the highest ones. And this is a knight here, meaning that they're not fully in their power. Because they're letting their ego talk to them. The Fool here showed itself. And we did have, where is it at? Taking a Chance. Where is it at? Taking a Chance was in Leo. Taking a Chance, Arn. Self-confidence to create, resulting from the impressiveness of leadership, creativeness. Do what you want. Yeah, don't follow the herd. The herd is not creating anything new because they're all going the same place. It's like, forge your own path, because there you're going to find your treasure. If everybody's going in the same place, like, and let's say they find the treasure and they split it amongst each other, it's not going to be as much as it would be if you forged your own path. And you mean, I don't know. That's just my little sideline about that. It's not what the universe told me to say, but I'm just saying. Oh, look what's underneath that. I feel like it was in reverse. It's a treasure with fear all around it. The mouses are fear. It's like, don't fear that someone's gonna touch your treasure. Fear that you're not in your power and you're, you know, don't fear anything. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I feel like there's a reason why I said that, but I don't really know. You can't blame others. You can't blame others for taking you off your path. If anything, yeah, honestly, you should fear in a good way. It's like that authority. It's like God. It's like when God says you should fear God. And they're like, oh, I'm not scared of God. It's like, you should be. You should fear God. And in a healthy way of like, knowing that God knows all. And that it's like the universe. It's like, you shouldn't fear that other people are going to go after your treasure. You should fear the universe that you're going to go into more lessons if you take it as a joke. It's not respect. It's not a form of like actual like ego fear. It's a healthy fear. If you get what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you do. Alright, can we go into Jane Austen now? Yes. Okay, thank you. Even though I made a mess up here. Okay. Let me just real quick. Divine timing. Just like yeah. Divine timing is a you know what sometimes, but it's always perfect. It's always precise. It always knows. It knows more than we know. Look at that. 3 was at the bottom. I haven't even looked at the cards yet. I don't even know what they look like. A truth universally acknowledged. It says back here. Does this change the colors? It kind of did change the colors a little bit. But number 3 is again the Trinity. It's divine energy. It almost looks like a face. Look at that. It's like the face of God, honestly. It's like, how do you see the face of God? You see it in nature. You see it in everything around you. You can learn a lot just by paying attention. Seeing the signs. Look, we have here the 4 of Hearts. And he's there looking in a book. So this is the Divine Masculine. You pierce my soul, and I'm half agony, half hope. Oh man, then we have the Lovers. Dang. That's him. He's saying that. It's like Dante's Inferno. It's like, it's giving me that energy of like, you know what it's giving me? It's like the one that didn't go after Beatrice, like he loved Beatrice the whole time, and Beatrice went with Arthur, King Arthur. You get it? It's like, instead of, oh, alright, King Arthur is the one who wields the sword. Maybe I'm like a storyteller or something. I don't know, maybe we are in the library. I have no idea. But, King Arthur wields, he's in that king energy to wield the sword. And Dante, with Dante and Beatrice, it's like, Beatrice loved Dante. Dante loved Beatrice. Beatrice loved King Arthur. Right? I hope I'm saying this right. And because Dante never told Beatrice, she went with Arthur. Lancelot. Is that Lancelot? Okay, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. It's like, if you want your person to be with you, you need to be in your king energy. You need to step into it. It's like you pierce my soul. Where is it at? Is it here? Come on, where you at? You pierce my soul. This is what the masculine is saying. I am half agony, half hope. Sorry guys, I can't pronounce shit. I swear I speak a different language in real life. This body needs to learn it so I can sound more intelligent, because I know all these words, guys. It's just my muggle body doesn't know how to pronounce them. You pierce my soul. I'm half agony, half hope. That's him there. He is seeing the beauty of this, though. It's like, and that's why we have the Lovers here. This is the wedding. It's 6 in the physical. It's like, back to that 4 of Wands. It's like he's finding his stability. He's looking at his, again, to that story of like, his intuition told him you were the one in the beginning. And then he let his ego get to him. And because it's taking time, he's having to discover those acorns. And it's like, okay, this is taking forever. I know this is my person, but why are they not there? That's the agony that they feel. Okay. I want to hope I showed you guys all the cards. If I didn't, write it in the comments. Alright. And I was going to shuffle this, but I don't know where, like, every card is talking to me. And then we have the 7 of Cups. Choices. Which cup do I choose? Which tea is going to tell my fortune? Which one would she like? Now it's starting to give me like Romeo and Juliet vibes. It's like they don't want to choose the wrong one. And that's why, alright guys, that's why like you want to step into your power. You don't want to be like Romeo and Juliet and die for a person. You want to live for that person. It's like in a past life, this person may have died for each other. They may have died for each other, but it's like, this time I want to live for you. I want to live for you. So how can I make the better choice now? What do I have to do? I found my acorns and it's all reminding me of our past life. So I know to grab a new cup, I need to have forged new knowledge. I need to tap into, I need to be creative with this. It's like time is it? 59. Okay. I can't wait to go into the next deck. Am I allowed to, universe? Yes? Okay. Alright guys, hold on. And then this card right here staring at me is the moon, number 8. And it says, we have our best guides within us. If only we would listen. And it's number 8. The moon. And what I said earlier about that infinity thing, it's like, all is one. We have the best guides within us. Also without. If you actually like just look around, you'll see nature, everything. Everything is telling you something. at different times. Sometimes it'll tell you this, and then it'll tell you this. There's a quote in my head, but I'm not gonna be as poetic as the person who said it. I don't even know how to say it. I just hear it. What's something to somebody is something to somebody else. What's trash to somebody is treasure to somebody else. Is that how it goes? That's what I'm hearing. It's like you can get where is it at here? Precision, right? You can get a number and it's telling you don't do it. You can get also another number at a different time and it's telling you to do it. You just have to follow your intuition and know that. Nobody can know that for you. Somebody can say, oh, 33 is a bad number. 33 means this. Every time I get that, it's something bad happens. Somebody else can say, no, actually, every time I get that, it means I'm like leveling up. The numbers speak to people in different ways. You have to use your discernment and know what universe is trying to tell you, because the answers are within you. They're just giving you hints. It's like you're jumped into this matrix and all the numbers are starting to talk to you. And it's like they're talking to you. They're meant for you. Look at this lady right here at the bottom. Let me just show you guys. She's holding her own hand. Number 9. Yeah, she's in her power. She's in self-love. She is looking, but she's holding her own hand. She's like, I don't need somebody to complete me. And which we don't. We never do. Even with our twin flames, our divine counterparts, any lover, we need to be in our power. Because it's 2 wholes becoming one. It's not half and half becoming one. It's 2 wholes. No matter if you're in a relationship or not, you need to be in your power. You need to know how to hold your own hand. I just watched a movie called Enola Holmes. It's also on Netflix. And her name, she's Sherlock Holmes' sister, right? And her name is actually like deciphered into like alone. And her mom always told her like, you need to know how to be alone. I'm gonna teach you how to be alone. Being in your own company, you are your best company. You're in the best company. Like, I didn't tell you guys. I'm sorry. I got the Da Vinci deck. Enigma Tarot. So, pretty happy about that. That's also, man, I cannot walk into Barnes & Noble. I can't. I need to have a lot of money ready for me to spend because everything will call me. Then we have the wheel here. The Wheel of Fortune. Number 10, completion. Let me just see something. Universe is pausing me for a minute. We also have her here with the number J. That can resonate for some people. Why do I feel like, I don't know why, I'm feeling like this is him with looking at a painting of her. That's like literally what I got from it. It's weird. It's kind of, oh my god, it's kind of giving me Mona Lisa vibes. It's like he's looking at her and he's like, what do I see in her? Like, in the physical body, in the spiritual, he feels so much for this person. When he looks at her pictures, he's trying to grasp what he feels for her. That's what I'm getting there. And then we have the High Priestess here and her queen energy. She's not worried about him. Honestly, because I feel like the High Priestess, she knows all. We had that again with the Solitude and here in the beginning. She knows all. Where you at? We had Solitude here. I'm sure of it. Here. High Priestess energy. You're looking at the scrolls, looking at the book of knowledge. She knows it. She already knows it. So it's like, because she already knows it, she's in her queen energy. She's in her high... Why can't I say that? She's in her High Priestess energy. It was like I almost wanted to like, hi. Like, hi. She's in a very high vibration. She's holding that vibration. And then we have the king here. Counterparts, of course. Even though this deck is not shuffled, I do feel like they're still speaking. King and queen. Alright. Universe, do you want me to have caution with what I'm saying? The universe is like, hold on, it shows king, but pause for a second. Like, okay. High Priestess is a match to this king. I'll just say that, universe, okay? Hold on, guys. Decisions. I want to make a new decision. How do I create something different than what I haven't created before? Get creative. I was gonna say something before this. Oh. I was gonna say, this is like, he's finding stability. She is loving herself. The wheel is turning. And there will be lovers in the physical. Okay. And now I'm gonna move on. And hi to everyone who joined. Sorry I didn't wave at you. Well, I'm waving now. There we go. Alright. 7 of air. Action. Start. Get creative. Lady of water. Lord of water. Okay, I'm not gonna keep looking. Action. What did I say about that baby learning a new language? What are babies' languages? How do they learn? By doing. By falling and being the fool and just walking and taking baby steps. And as much as they fall, they get back up. And it was again what I said about him. It was like he was on his back. I have to like, I don't know why I do this all the time. He was on his back and the universe is saying like, get up. Like, stop doing this. It's like, I've fallen and I can't get up. It's that commercial. And they call people, I've fallen and I can't get up. What commercial was that? Oh yeah, me and my sister used to say it all the time. We used to make fun of it. Especially when we fell. We were like, I've fallen and I can't get up. It's like, get up. Get up. Get out of this broken heart energy and stop listening to your ego. Start with baby steps. Just start. You're gonna learn. Your failures are teaching you. It's also manifesting. It's like your failures are redirecting you to what you truly want. It's like you're cracking up. I know, it was a commercial so that other people can know. I don't know the name of the commercial. I forget. Lord of Water, Lady of Water. That's that 2 of Cups energy we had too. Also, let me just show you guys. Lord of Water, Lady of Water. Let me just show you guys the card. We did get, alright, I didn't say this too. We had marriage and everything here with this 11 of Wands. It's 11-11. What did I say? Oh, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups showed itself earlier. That is 2 of Cups energy too. Here, Lady of Water, Lord of Water. Lord. Lord and a lady. Lords have a lot of land. That's why they're called lords. In that movie, Alona Holmes, she actually, her brothers, they wanted her to, well, not both of her brothers. Sherlock was kind of okay with her writing her own path, but her other brother wanted her to be raised like everybody else, like a lady. Yeah. Danger in following other people's paths. Stay in your lane. Not stay in your lane, but like, yes, keep going in your own path. Don't be a follower. Be a leader. It's like danger. Don't follow your ego. Those are like bombs. Bombs being blown. Why does that give me like tower moments? It's like danger. Not tower moments aren't bad, guys. Tower moments are actually good. They're showing you where the work is and realizations and things like that. But this is like bombs are going off. It's like accidents are happening, things are happening, and they're trying to show you signs. They're giving you direction. Five of Earth, need. Why does the shadow keep doing that? Okay. This shows a skeleton with like arrows and swords, and the girl being on top of it, holding her cup. Also looks like golf things behind her. Need. Clinginess. The agony is like the clinginess. It's like you're in agony because you're clinging to something instead of letting it go. Back to law of attraction, like the basics. It's like you manifest it, you think of it, you create whatever you need to create to actually know that this is going to happen. And then you let it go. You don't cling. When you cling, you're saying, okay, you wrote the whole story and you're supposed to put it in an envelope and give it to the universe, right? It's funny, I have like this right there. It's like this letter. You wrote the letter, right? And you're supposed to give it to the universe. And it's like this person is causing themselves, they're breaking their own heart because instead of them letting go and letting it happen by keeping going on their path, this is happening. They're in war with themselves. It's like my book here that says War and Peace. And that's actually where I keep my diary. But anyways, not that everybody needs to know that. But you know, there's some dark pages in there, and then there's some really like great pages, whatever. This person is needing to let go to let the universe do its thing. Okay, then we have Four of Earth, Assembly. Again, collaborations. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm getting that strongly. Beautiful picture above that book. Yeah, that picture actually is about the sound of the universe. It says, as babies, we naturally can hear the universe, but as we get older, we start to lose that. And it's like that picture is remembering, like, the baby can hear the angels. The baby can hear, sorry, I don't know why. My eyes, Spirit was like, wipe your eyes for some reason. Oh, you know what it is? You know baby's vision. Babies are impressionists. Okay. Babies are impressionists. When they're first born, they can't even see with their eyes. They feel. They feel energy. That's why they cry. Like when the parents are angry or anyone's angry around them, they laugh in their sleep because they can hear the angels. And it's like, I'm getting a lot of that here. It's like, start by being an impressionist. Assembly. I'm also getting like work with the universe. It's like, I also heard before one time that it said, somebody said, when you want to move in life, you should have like a mentor, somebody above you. Not above you, but somebody that you can see has reached the goals that you want to reach, or has the ideals that you want to know, or things like that. You should have a mentor. And then you should have somebody that's like kind of at your level too, just so you can like bounce off of. And it was like, it just said 3 people. I don't remember the third. I just remember those 2. But I'm getting that with this. It's like your soul tribe. Your soul tribe, but also like, okay, you know what I'm getting too? I'm getting that you might connect to people mainly because in a past life, like your ancestors knew these people, and it's like they're collaborating. It's like in heaven, like let's say, right? Like let's say they're in like whatever, the spirit world, and they're like, I want your son to marry my daughter or whatever. Like they're doing that and they're collaborating. Like it's bigger than just us. It's like, that's what I'm getting here. I'm getting a spirit. It's ancestors specifically that are connecting. All right, we have 7 of Fire, Success. This picture shows one of the forms that we go in alchemy of like transformation. He's feeling his skin is ripped off of him. Like, sorry guys, I don't want to get too like deep into that. Let me see if I can show you a picture of what I'm trying to explain with that. So, universe is using things I did learn. Okay. Okay, universe, I see you. They were like, see? All right, where's the red guy? A lot of these beautiful, like, my favorite part of reading this book is looking at the art, even though it's more than the art. Okay. The reddening is the end of all darkness and the banishment of night. Okay. Hold on. There's something else here. Where is this red guy at? Sorry, guys. Give me a moment real quick because I feel like there's something here. All right. Am I feeling it here? Yeah, here you go. Okay. Freed from the body, being gently boiled. Okay. Don't take this so harshly, okay? It's just like symbolic. It's symbolic for the transformation. We can say it that way. It's like they go into these divine waters, right? You see this guy? He's sitting in his like little spa pool or whatever, and the bird is above his head. He's sitting in his waters of like his emotions and everything, of like purifying himself. And then he, like, after he's been boiled, freed of all that poison, or like detoxed, after he's been detoxed completely, ripped of his ego body, you can say that, shed it of his ego, he comes and he's red after that. You see him there? You can almost see a skeleton in his hand or whatever. And let me just see. This is an image which shows that spirit and soul are freed from the body of being gently boiled and later guided back to it, whereby it becomes stable in the power of spirit. Yeah, it's like, that's why it says success. It's like this divine masculine is being boiled. He's being boiled to like temper his soul, so that when he's back into his body, what we got earlier, where is that? Oh my gosh, you know what's funny? So the receipt came out. I don't know why I have this thing that I keep the receipts inside the books that I buy, just so I know like what date I bought them on. I feel like the universe was like, you see? Trust me. I got receipts, okay? They're like, I got receipts. I know what I'm doing. And it's like, that's what you gotta trust. It's like, you don't have to trust the ego has receipts. You have to trust the spirit. Spirit knows what it's doing. It's like Amelia Earhart. It was like the universe was like, trust me. She's gonna be the first woman to fly a plane. And it's like, I got receipts of my people when they did what they're passionate about, when they followed their soul's calling. It's like, okay. Let's go back to this part over here. Perspective. It's beautiful, this card. If you know about photography, you know how light works when it's viewed from a mirror. It's all about perception. We're actually looking through a mirror when we look in cameras. I mean, I don't know about digital cameras nowadays, but old-fashioned cameras, their lens inside of it is actually mirroring what you're seeing. It's not an actual, you're not looking right through to it. It's not like, it's not like that. It's like this. Like, it's not, you're not looking right at it. It's a mirror image. It's a mirrored image. And there is a lot of like, actually I took photography, guys, so I know this, but it's all about perspective. Especially photography, it's all about perspective. I even have like a camera. I might get back into it. I don't know. I even have a photography page if you guys want to check it out. It's called your_honeybee, letter B. I got a few pictures on there, but nothing major, and they're all kind of old, so I got to get back into that. But higher perspective. Change your perspective in the way you're seeing things. And then we got polarity. And it's like a scale. Sorry, I want to get closer, but Two of Earth. Two of Earth. It goes back to this picture. It's like there's two Earths, because one perspective, you see one Earth this way, and when you look through the mirror, you're seeing it a different way. It's like there's mirrored image. Where do we have mirroring? We had mirroring right here. Ready? I didn't take it. I put the deck down. This was at the bottom of the deck. This is from Liminal Space. The Liminal Space. Hey, Maya. All right. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Whatever. It's like the ripple effect too. It's like looking at two planets. I don't know how to say this. What am I getting, universe? I don't know. You know what's funny? I have my stone there. It looks like, let me show you guys. It looks like Earth. This is after I learned that this is a Philosopher's Stone, I like imprinted that memory of it, so I forget the name. But this stone looks like Earth. It's so cool. It's like almost like a mirrored image of Earth. It's like a picture, guys. Alright, I'm just trying to feel out what I'm getting. It's like somebody is looking at a picture and then they're feeling it. And they're looking at the picture and they're like, both is one. Both are one. Perspective is everything. What's trash to another person is treasure to the other. It's like the ego. The ego was saying, like, this is not it, this is trash, whatever. To the soul, it's like, this is everything I've ever wanted. It's like, listen to your soul. Don't listen to your ego, because your ego doesn't know shit. Like, your ego can be taught. It can be taught. It's the body. But then again, we have to shed our ego for success. We have to be boiled and boiled until those truths are like, is that still true? It's like, I'm gonna put you through hell and tell me what's the truth or what's not the truth. It's like, that's what this masculine is going through. They're like, that's a tower moment for him. I'm getting that. Trajectory. 8 of fire. There goes that 8 again. Indiana Jones. Where did you... Oh, am I Indiana Jones? I have no clue, guys. Honestly, I have no clue. I tried to guess. I did try to guess. Again, I've been doing my own thing with life. Stepping into my, like, ego body. Because, you know, being an astral person, I have to balance the two. It's like, I'm still Rebecca. I am. So it's like, I can't forget about her life. I still have family members. I still have my daily things. But my astral self is so impactful in my life that I'm just like, I need to, like, balance out my muggle body with my spiritual knowing. So I've been doing a lot of that. But a lot of the stuff I'm talking about today, this is me backtracking from, like, a couple weeks ago. 8 of fire. But I could be Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones does go through things and is a mystery finder. I feel like I am like Sherlock Holmes, like his sister, Enola Holmes. Because I'm holding my own hand in that, you know, divine feminines, we're holding our own hand, we're loving ourselves. Yesterday, I went on like a self-love date by myself. I like went downtown, I walked around, I enjoyed things, like I even had a beautiful experience that I didn't even know was gonna happen, but I was in my power, and like attracts like, so. But, okay. This is, alright, you know what I'm getting here? Wow. Alright. Back to this. Trajectory. Those bombs are exploding exactly where they need to. You see where he's about to hit those rods, and at the bottom of the rods there's like rocks or there's something there. It's like a bomb. He hits it and boom, it catapults off, right? Da Vinci did invent the catapult, whatever, but they're going off where they need to. It's like that accident was divinely orchestrated. It was meant to happen. Maybe that person was heading in the wrong direction and universe had to intervene. It's like that's what happened. And it's like we can see it as, oh my god, I got in the worst accident, like I can't believe this happened to me, and become a victim. Or you can say, wow, thank you, universe. Like, who knows what was waiting at the end. And like I said, the accident wasn't even that bad. Who knows what could have been waiting for them wherever if that accident had not happened. But it's redirection. It's like, don't be mad when the bombs blow. Just get out of the freaking way and head towards your path. That's when you become at war with yourself. Like I said, I bought that Art of War book. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna like have that download in my brain. But I know for a fact the Art of War is not running straight into, I mean, Wonder Woman ran straight into it when she was in her power. She had her her things, and she was just like running. But it's still divine. These catapults are still divine. They're hitting exactly where they need to hit. They're piercing exactly what they need to pierce, so that this person won't be so clingy and like, it's mine. I'm gonna grab onto everything. It's my treasure. It's like if I am Indiana Jones, which I have no idea. I have to look at pictures of him after this because the scarf kind of got me. I was like, all right, universe, like, it wanted me to wear a corset, and I kind of forgot I had this. I didn't remember that I had this corset. And when it kept telling me no to like these other ones, and I wore this brown one yesterday. I didn't want to wear that one again. So when I put it on, I was like, what am I, a pirate? And then I was like at first I thought it was a teacher. Then I thought it was a pirate. Then I thought it was Amelia Earhart. First, I don't know why. And then now Indiana Jones kind of does fit. I know I resonate deeply with Tomb Raider. Since I was a kid, I've always connected to her, like, seriously. But yeah. Anyways, back to this. It's like the universe is gonna tell you you're gonna have to get up eventually. You're gonna have to get up. You can't just stay sitting there holding on. You can't sit there staring at a picture forever. Eventually, you're gonna have to do the thing. Like, eventually, you're gonna have to, like, take action on this person that's calling your heart to them. Okay, that's it for this deck. Can I see one more? Can I? Let's see. Ace of Earth. Oh, maybe I could read this from the book. Let me see. I have no idea what this book, how it talks, what it's even gonna say. Hold on, guys. You know what's crazy is that I have this book. What's the name of the book? Arts Visual Encyclopedia. And when I grabbed it, the first freaking page I opened to was Leonardo da Vinci. But anyway, something just caught my attention. It was like, look at this. Okay. I'm gonna read it to you guys. Ready? It says, Leonardo wrote and drew in thousands of notebooks in subjects including geology, anatomy, flight, gravity, and optics. He also worked as a military engineer and came up with ideas for a tank, a bicycle, a parachute, a submarine, and flying machines hundreds of years before they were actually made. I'm getting like... back to that timeline thing. It's like... your ego is like, I've never seen this before. I've never seen anyone love like this. I've never seen it before. And it's like, your spirit knows all. Like, you're the High Priestess self. Again, time is an illusion. It's like the cavemen are existing right now. It's just that we're in this dream that shows us, like, this era. But all eras are basically, like, existing at the same time. It's like that ripple effect. You heal people ahead of you. You heal people forward. Ancestors. I don't know. It's like connecting to that. And I'm also getting like Da Vinci was like a master. He had his auger. He was a master auger. Okay. Ace of Earth. Let's see. What does it say? Earth. It just says Earth at the end. Give me a second, guys. I never looked at this book before. Oh, here it goes. What is of value? What is of value? This is what it looks like. Let me look at that again. You know what it almost looks like? It almost looks like, again, what I was saying with the Enola Holmes. How her brother was like, I want her to be a lady. I'm gonna put her in school and everything like that. It was like society. It's like, are you following society? And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that in this card. Are you following society? Are you like, oh, I want to wear the pants. I want to do the thing. And it's like, or are you following your heart? It's going to forge a new path. Okay. Good fortune is a magnet that attracts prosperity. Possession is an opportunity for the soul to learn about responsibility and living lightly upon the earth. The path of destiny unfolds fluidly when material accomplishments are fused with a practical spiritual wisdom. The path of earth ensures you grapple with the prima materia of life. The prima materia is, again, that whole, like, this. You know, the steps that you gotta take, right? Like the alchemist who starts with first principles and eventually achieves gold. Yeah, it's like, it's big in alchemy right now in this reading because we had that pot of gold. Where you at? We had it. You know, remember the picture with the rats? Anyways, that's what that's saying here. And I already closed it, so I'm not going to go backwards. All right, where are we at? 91 minutes. Let me read your comments real quick before I continue. Let's see. Space-time continuum effect. All coexisting simultaneously. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You see, guys, I don't know the words. I am still learning the physical aspects of the things that I know. I know so much in the spiritual language. That's why I struggle with words, because, like... Alright, sorry, it was in my hair. Because, like, I don't have the words. I navigate life on, like, a energy basis. Like, I really do struggle with words. Even since I was a kid, it was like, I know everything in my brain, but how do I get it out? I kind of, like, steal words. You can say that. I'm, like, literally, like, I like, hear it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use that to explain what I know. And, like, that's how I talk. The pirate, is that pirate? Yes, it is pirate. Show some love. Yes, Tomb Raider is the best. Just call me Indiana Jones. Lara Croft is my favorite too, yes. Get your mind out of the gutter, sis. I'm laughing because that sounded like it was going D after dark. What was? I don't know what was. I'm asking for astral break for 3 days, if not longer. Yes. I feel that. I do feel that. Sometimes I'm like, I'm so much in the astral realm, but like, it's like, it is needed. Like, it's like we as our muggle body is just like, I'm exhausted. I've been doing so much. Like, I need to get back to this life. But what is this life? This life is the spirit world incarnated. It's like, what you're doing in the spirit is necessary. It's kind of, honestly, I want to say, I don't want to be so, like, imbalanced when I say it, but the spiritual matters more before the physical. It's like, it's happening first there. We're living essentially in the past, because this is what our eyes, our brains, our ears, everything is telling us is happening. It has to go through all those filters before before you see it. So it's like, we're living in the past. So in the spirit world, it's happening first. So, sometimes I'll, like, I'm a dreamer. Every time I close my eyes, I'm, like, out of this body. So, like, there's some days where spirit needs me to dream longer. It needs me to stay asleep longer so I can finish whatever work I'm doing in the spiritual world. And then I wake up from my body and I'm just like, damn, I overslept. Like, shit. I had so much I needed to do today. But it's like, that's divine intervention for us too. I'm not saying to sleep all day. I'm saying, you'll know. Like, and sometimes we have to balance our ego body with that, knowing that, like, okay, I'm working. I'm not doing nothing. I'm doing more than, you're doing more than what you think. So it's like, the day is not wasted. You know what I mean? Just, it's balanced with that. But it does come with discernment too. I feel you. Full-time magical seer. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Bonnie. I think the stone was blue quartz. It's not blue. It's lapis. It's lapis lazuli, which is like the Philosopher's stone. Joe from the Little Woman. I don't know what movie that is. Halloween in April. Oh yeah. What are you guys talking about? Who are you tonight? No, it is lapis. It is lapis. It's, let me show you guys. It's lapis. It just, you know, look, there's almost a smiley face there. Do you see it? I don't know. That was just me seeing things, but it is lapis. I have 2 of them actually, but the other one is not in that shape. Photography is fun, and like my cousin, underwater photography. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go back up. Alrighty. Okay, so we're at 95 minutes. Ugh, okay. This is a beautiful message. I mean, it's talking. Look at this. Mirror, mirror. Back to mirror, mirror. It's like we need to give the physical time to catch up. That's like what it's saying there. It's like you can ask the mirror to show you the fairest of them all, but it's like your energy is what's speaking. That's why sometimes we look in the mirror and we don't feel our true selves. We're like, I feel ugly today, and it's like, what's going on inside? What's going on inside? Like, we always gotta go back to that because the ego is the one saying that, but the ego is projecting what's in the spiritual. You know what I mean? It's like, you gotta go back and like see what's going on within. Okay. Alrighty. Let me go into goddess power real quick. How you gonna tell me no? Alright, we're going to crystals. Universe is being picky right now. Fine. Not crystals. It wants me to go into another tarot deck. Why? For more confirmation or more you gotta say? I guess, I don't know. I feel like the universe just said, it said, I asked that and it was like, say less. I was like, what do you mean? And I'm just like, okay, it means that this is kind of confirmation for someone. But, it is confirmation for someone, but, it's so that someone can say less. Like, alright, I got you. It's that signs with that whole precision thing in the beginning. Right here, numerology. I take this as signs. It's a signs. 8 of Pentacles, work, paid work. I'm getting hard work pays off. You're putting in the work. That's what I was saying with this masculine, that he was like purging out the old. He's like, he's in that sauna and he's purifying himself. He's putting in the work and the spiritual that's going to manifest in the physical. And then we have the Chariot right after that with that polarity. Did I even finish talking about that? The 2 of Earth, polarity. I know the Mona Lisa didn't come out in this reading, but did you know that the Mona Lisa, I'm pretty sure everybody knows. Let me not get too hype. All right, whatever. I'll post a video on my story to say what I'm about to talk about with that. But anyways, Chariot. It's like we all embody the feminine and the masculine within. Movement of residence, journey, victory over a situation or problem, balancing the opposite polarities. And there goes Yang coming to me. 10 of Pentacles, money, contentment, signing of money or agreement. Yeah, it is such a good card. It's movement. It's serious movement. But we knew that already. We knew that, like, it's like this whole this Knight of Wands, right? This full energy. It's like, it is movement. It's like you have to just take the leap. You have to take the chance. And that creates movement. It's like that Gemini energy of, like, indecisiveness. If you're ever indecisive of anything, it's like, he's like, do I keep staring at this picture or do I reach out to her? And it's like, either way, you're gonna find some type of answer. It's like they say, silence is also an answer. No answer is also an answer. It's like, am I gonna have this girl if I keep staring at this picture? And the answer is no. you're not, because you're still staring at the picture. If you want her, you need to go after her and do what you need to do. And it's like, that's an answer. The answer would be no. And if you wanted to go after that, okay, should I not keep staring? Yes, you should not. You should go and do the thing. Take a chance. And then we have the Empress. Delays will prove necessary. And like, I know you guys can see this card. And again, what you can't see. You might perceive it as a delay. You might have your back turned. Right? Not knowing that this king is looking right at you. Right? I feel like it's like this. Well, not really. It's like he's like this looking at her or whatever. But she has her back turned. She's not worrying about it. But he's looking right at her. Empress is like, delays will prove necessary. You might see it as a delay, but it's that, okay, here I am making another mess. Frustrations, feeling bound or gagged. Gauged. I suck. Okay, and then we had 9 of Wands too. Alright, but that's not important. Look at this, the Hanged Man. Here it's a woman. She's getting a different perspective. It's beautiful. It's like she's not even upside down. She's just looking in the book and she's like, alright, I'm gonna be Jane Audrey or whatever. Jane Audrey. Jane Austen. Maybe that's the movie I was telling you guys about. And she's like, I'm gonna get a different perspective. I'm gonna step into my power. Okay. And that's with the number 2. Which goes back to like those other cards. And I want to keep grabbing them, but like they're so far away, I feel. Look, the time one was what? Anyways, time, this was a card I had to pull out. And then the number 2. Number 2. The Hanged Man is getting a better perspective. The feminine energy, she is very intuitive. She knows all, but she has to balance out that intuitive with her masculine. If you embody the feminine, you have to balance out the masculine too, with logic. So she's there looking in a book like, okay, let me see history. Let me look through a history book and see what happened before, so I can kind of get in a perspective of like what I'm trying to manifest. And vice versa for the masculine. It's like he wants to take action, but he has to tap into his intuition to really, like, know. He has to tap into his feminine power, too. And this, I feel, is like, or this is an Ace of Spades. This is totally a masculine in his power. It's like he's a gentleman, but he's, like, the one that he comes to make an offer. That's what I'm getting here. He's, like... He's the one that comes to visit her when she's not even like she don't even know it. He's just like, I got my eye on her and I'm gonna like go see her or something. What do you say? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is a general reading, so it can resonate in so many ways. A lot of times general readings, they're like, universe just wants to throw a whole bunch of things out. So take what resonates for you. If it feels like it's talking to you about your situation, the whole reading might not, but some parts may. So just take it as it resonates with that. What is this card? The Empress. Okay. Where are we at? 103 minutes. Okay, I'm going to try to wrap this up real quick. Alright, I'm going to go into crystals now. Guys, do you see my table? I would be that person if I was like Tomb Raider. I'd have a whole bunch of books all over my table. In the middle of research, and it's like, it makes sense to me. It's organized chaos, guys. It makes sense. It's kind of how my brain works. My brain opens all these folders when I'm trying to talk about something. Not when I'm channeling. When I'm channeling, it's just like the folder that's open is the one that the universe just drops the words in. But when I'm not channeling and you have a real conversation with me, it's like never ending. I have folders into folders into folders into folders. Like, it's insane. And it gets deep. That's why I want to kind of go live with people and have like a regular conversation, and like you guys can hear some of the knowledge that I know. But I'm afraid of what Instagram might do or what universe might do. It might cut me off. It might explode. Who knows? Yeah, you see the keys? There's actually 3 keys there. Look, let me see. And they're all different. Let me see if I can get this up. You see? They all look different. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we got one card. I'm gonna read it to you guys. This is the card. And this is Sugilite. 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 Or whatever. Alright. Okay, what it is. Vibrant purple, electric magenta, void black. The surface of Sugilite calls forth outwardly realms. Dreamy, extraterrestrial, psychedelic. And its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality, and visit those far out regions. Who needs it? Anyone planning an escape from the confines of space and time. Let's go in that time warp cave, guys. I'm excited. I'm just kidding. Maybe I am Indiana Jones. He goes in freaking caves. Let's go in the freaking cave and let's explore time. Let's look at the hieroglyphs and everything, and let's see in time where the spirit was always correct with its receipts. Okay? Alright. Who needs it? Anyone planning? Okay, I read that already. Anyone planning? Remember I told you guys, people might be going on trips. I am. I'm not bragging or anything. I really do think that other people are going on trips too. Let's see. Where to put it? Wherever you dream, meditate, or grow your light. When to use it? When you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level. It's easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and status quo. But there's an unknown out there with unlimited, blissed out possibilities. Sorry guys, my seer brain is reading outcomes. It says possibilities, same difference. Ask Sugilite to light the way there. There's an unknown out there with unlimited, blissed out possibilities. Ask Sugilite to light the way there. Yeah, it's like going in a cave with a lamp or fire torch in your power, and like you're going in a cave and you're exploring the unknown. Like you don't know it, but it's those acorns that were already planted, you know, before your time. Stretch the limits of your imagination. Yeah, guys. And again, that's Sugilite. The limits of your imagination. It's like back to like artist's way. And being a true artist knows like when we tap into. Okay. Speaking of that, when I was like really studying art, I found in the alchemy books, because I was reading both at the same time, they were all connecting. The universe was like giving me a whole lesson plan. And if you can see it with your... Alright guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to have to read this from my phone. It's 11:27. What a coincidence. Okay. Let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. Is the quote that I have to read. Okay. Imagination is not to be confused with fantasy, for if you can imagine it, it spiritually exists. It's like, don't be confused and like thinking like, oh my gosh, like it's a whole fantasy land. It's like, if you can imagine it, if you can tap into your imagination, which is like connected to like the universe, it's like the universe supports art. The universe is all for it because like you're tapping into other dimensions and other things. It spiritually exists. It's like, there's so much in the spirit world that you can get lost in it. It's like, again, back to that Ant-Man thing with like the multiverse or whatever. Like, you know, it's so big. It's so... You can get lost, and that's why you need to be divinely guided and trust the universe and your spirit guides are guiding you correctly, because you can, Astral Realm is huge. You know, like, there is no ending of it. It's infinity. It's like, it keeps going forever and ever. Alright. Alright. Can we end this with Goddess Power? No? Okay, fine. Okay. Sacred Traveler is not my usual ending or reading with. Rewrite your code with rainbows is at the bottom with Bismuth. Bismuth. I don't know how to say that. Break out of patterns is what and get energized with life is what I'm reading there. Okay. Yeah, again, it's like, are you writing a new path? Are you forging a new path, or are you following other people? It's like the best discoveries are made, honestly, when, you know, if Indiana Jones followed the herd, he would never discover the beautiful things. It's like he always went on his own, and that's when he found, like, the crazy treasures and all that. Shoot. Tomb Raider goes on her own for almost everything. I mean, sometimes she collaborates with people. She does. But most of the time, she's, like, on her own. Surrender to the journey. Release control. Yeah. Trust the journey. Trust that you are being divinely guided to exactly where you're meant to be. It's like being on that path, and then you run into a cave, and then like on the other side there's like all this beauty, and the universe is like, go this way, and you're like, you're leading me into a cave. I have no idea what's behind there, and I can see this right here with my eyes, and the universe is like, trust me. Stop trying to control what you're doing. This is going to turn out better than that. Surrender to the journey. View from above. Get the bigger picture. Above. Why did that feel so like a song? View from above. What's that? There's a song there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like, my brain is trying to remember it. Who even sings that? It's the cartoon movie I'm thinking of. I feel like it's a mouse. I feel like it's a mouse that sings it. Is it that mouse? View from above. What fucking was that song? I don't know what the universe is trying to show me right now. It's like, what is it? I want to believe it's that mouse. I want to believe it's this movie, even though I'm not sure. I just hear that one little piece, and it reminds me of that song, which I can't even pin what movie that's coming from. But I know there's a movie with the mouse. The mouse is like on this high thing, and he's singing. What's the name of that mouse? There's a bunch of mouses in this movie, and they're all like rescuing something. I don't know. If I remember, I'll post it in my stories. I remember the mouse somewhere out there. Somewhere out there. Something, something, something. Okay. Oh, you know what I was gonna say, guys? In my countdown, I also channeled this movie called Fly Away Home. And in that movie, she, like, follows the birds. Like, the birds kind of help her learn how to fly. I'm getting that here, too. It's, like, collaboration is, like, talking about, yeah, I know, that was, like, one of my favorites, too. But this other thing is like view from above, and it keeps going, and that's the only part I can hear. It's like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm so mad I can't remember that. It's whatever. It's trapped in my mind. Fly Away Home. She flies with the birds. It's like she gets that perspective of like, okay, the birds fly like this. It's like Leonardo Da Vinci when he was creating that that flying glider thing. He kind of like, he had to study other things too to get a perspective of what he was dreaming of. He was like, okay, I have a dream that people will know how to fly like birds. So he's seen them, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to create a parachute. I'm going to create a freaking glider thing. You know, whatever I need to get this manifested. He's like, I feel it. I feel it in my soul that there's so much more out there. And he was following his creative guidance. He was tapping into that. And that's how he was able to create these things that people never seen before. It's like this man here. Where are you? Where are you, boy? He's like, let me get a perspective here. And like, the flowers are here. You know, he's in the garden. He's in the garden surrounded by flowers. You see the flowers there? Even the flowers are talking to him. It's like Alice in Wonderland. Even the flowers talk. He's getting perspective. That's mainly what I'm getting, guys. And I would say, again, this was a divine reading, but I got a lot of sacred union, too. I really want to end this, but I feel like that was not... Get the view from above. Universe, is that how you want to end this? Can we go into postcards? Jeez, it keeps telling me no. It's like, no, no, no. What is it? What am I missing? Hold on, guys. I'm really just trying to fill this out for a second. Alright, fine. We're going to end this with romance angels. Mainly because it was a lot of romance here. And because no other deck is, like, talking to me right now. Success, different perspective. Those tower moments are teaching you. Things are coming. Codependency, we already knew that right here with this. Release codependency. He's codependent on those pentacles. He hasn't even reached all the stages yet here in this one. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Don't hold on to, you know, let go. Give your partnership a chance. Your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Collaborations. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, it's again questioning that. Trying to gain physical evidence. It's like, this feels real, so I'm holding on to this only. And it's like, there's more. There's more. There's more to that. Give the universe a chance to guide you. Be open. Your feelings are real, so let us guide you correctly. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay? Know how to live with yourself, to live with self-respect. Be in your power. Be a queen. Don't come as anything less, honestly. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Say what you need to say. And then religious factors, which again is part of your path. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Everything is influenced by our spiritual path. Like I said before, it's like it happens there first. So don't nudge it away when you feel that call into your heart that's telling you this is the way. Listen to that. And even if you don't have physical proof, follow that calling because it's speaking to your soul. If the ego can't comprehend it, that's when you know it's the spirit. It's like the ego is like, no, I need proof. I need proof. I don't know for sure if that's the way. And it's like, I caught you, ego. I knew you didn't know because spirit knows. Oh man. So guys, I think that's a wrap. I want to say that's a wrap. We already know the basics. Just know that this Two of Cups is you coming in whole, the other person coming in whole, and divine right there in the middle. Yeah. So, I hope you guys resonated with this reading. I loved it. We're at 118 minutes. So, I think I was Indiana Jones. I don't know. I could have been like Leonardo's sidekick. I could have been a writer. I could have been anything. I had that writer's pain earlier. It went away now. It's gone. It would be gone now, right? But I felt it so strongly earlier. Yeah. So, I hope you guys resonated. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can do so on my website, astrolove.com. I also leave the link in my bio, my link tree. If you would like to donate, you can also do it there. What else? I don't know what else to say. So, You're feeling Renaissance. I am too. I am too. I also feel like I did feel, what's this word? A discoverer? Discoverer? Is that the word? I don't think that's the word, but that's the word I'm feeling. What should I call this reading? You guys want to help me? So whoever's watching this later, just know the reading ended here. The reading already ended. Love yourself first, because 2 holes make 1. Okay, so keep focusing on yourself. Just know the masculine's energy, divine masculine's energy, he takes action. He's the one who takes action. The feminine just stays open and ready to receive. Mission discovery. I love it. I can't wait to see mine. I know, I can't wait for you to see it either. I'm surprised, like, that the universe, like, put it up. Okay, I'll check. Alright, I like mission discovery. There was one word that I was like, from Little Woman. Okay. Of Joe from Little Woman. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch that movie. What was the quote that I was thinking of earlier? Discoveries of truth or something like that? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? So we got mission discovery. I'm gonna just put discoveries of truth. And you know, it is kind of a mission. It is kind of a mission. I do like that. Mission discovery. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, guys. I feel like there's truth has to be in there somewhere. I don't know why. Finding your truth. Mission discovery. It is a mission. This mission will be completed, by the way. No matter how many times the universe has to throw these things, that's the art of war there. They're like, I'm gonna redirect this person. Boom, boom, boom. They never run out. They're like, I'll throw 1,000 tower moments. You called for the elevator to come. The elevator is here. The doors are open, and they're gonna keep getting your attention until your ass gets it together. That's what it's saying there. So guys, alright. Yeah. Intuition. We have so many intuition every time. Intuition is always like, listen to me. The archaeologists. I like that, but we didn't have any fossils come up. And I do have fossils. I do. Digging up the truth. I like that too. I like that too. Digging up the truth. I feel like the cave thing came out a few times. Entering the cave. No, not entering. I mean, it is an elevator. Digging up the truth. You know, one time, guys, side note, one time when I was younger, I was texting a boy, and I was like, you know, I'm really digging you. And he was like, digging like you're looking for treasure. And I was just like, what? And I never forgot that. I was like, he really took my I was trying to be romantic, and he made it sound like a joke. Oh, you're digging me like a shovel? That's what he said. He said, oh, you're digging me like a shovel? I was like, what? No, I'm digging you like I like you. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. Alright, so I feel the mummy vibes. Oh, man. I don't know what, man. I thought it was a pirate, because I know I was channeling the Pirates of the Caribbean. But I guess that's not yet. I guess universe will have a whole different costume for when that comes. I was wearing my Moldavite this whole time, too. But I love this adventure. Oh, I do feel like it was an adventure. Adventure of truth. Like, it's like, I don't know. It is always speaking the truth, but gosh, I'm hungry. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, it's perfect time. I'm gonna end it now. Discoveries of truth or something.